Hey everyone, welcome back. Now I know usually people do these at the beginning of the year and they've got them set and they start right away. It's taken me a little while to figure out what I want my resolutions this year to be, but I think I've finally come up with them, so I'm going to go over them with you. Yay! Some of the things on my list are to get rid of anxiety, and other things on my list are probably going to cause me more anxiety, but hopefully I can balance this out. First on the list is go to the dentist. Now, for some people that's not a big deal. For me, it is probably one of the most anxious I get, and usually by the end of the dentist appointment I walk out with nail marks all down my hand. Like I clench my hands like this or whatever, and there's just nail marks embedded in me for the next couple of days. Point is, the dentist terrifies me, and it's not the person or anything because she's very nice, but it's just ugh. And I have sensitive teeth to begin with, and so when they just start stabbing them and scraping them, it just makes it worse, and it's basically like getting tortured is basically how I perceive it. So that is my goal anyway this year. I'm going to actually go and I'm going to just get it over and done with. So that's number one. Number two is along the same lines, and that is get my eyes checked. I wish I had 20/20, but I don't, and I know that my prescription has changed because it's harder and harder to read things farther away, so I know I have to do it. But again, it's like the dentist. It just makes me super anxious. I don't know these people well enough. I don't see them as much as you would the dentist, and so you build up a rapport with them. And they just don't give you time to adjust to anything. They do all these tests. The eye puff thing is the one that really just, like they blow a big puff of air in your eye, and it feels like someone has stabbed you really quick, and it hurts, and I don't like it. And then the other one is the dilating of the eyes. It just eyes creep me out anyway. Like, to look at, they're beautiful, but then if you actually do anything to them, it freaks me out, and therefore I have been avoiding going to the eye doctor. So this year, one of my resolutions is just to get that out of the way and get it over and done with, and hopefully I won't have to go until my prescription changes again, and pray that it doesn't actually change. That would be great. Number three is not one that makes me anxious. It's just one that I constantly forget to do, and that is to write thank you cards. And I've actually already written one this year, so that's good. I've already accomplished something, which is great. But I would like to continue remembering to write thank you cards. I even bought some new ones that are really cute, and so I actually want to send them out to people, which I think is good because that means that I'm actually going to continue accomplishing my goal. Number four was actually just a fun one to put on there, and I've actually already achieved it, which is great. So I've already checked it off of the things that off of my resolutions this year. It's pretty cool, but it was teach Belle how to fetch, because Boo knows how to do it. She, not so much, but I've been throwing things and she will bring them back and drop them and wait for me to throw them again, so she has learned how to fetch, which is awesome because I've got two kitties that now know how to fetch. They just don't know the word fetch, so maybe I should teach them. Number five is to go out and take photos more. Like, I've been so confined this year with work and just stress, and haven't really gotten out much. Or this past year, not this year, because this year has just started. But I would like to actually get back into going out and exploring and finding new photos that I wouldn't normally find around my house or at the offices. So that is one resolution I am determined to keep this year. Number six, get organized. Like, basically, I have so much crap that I keep and hold on to because I don't know if I'll ever need it, but just in case, and that's turning me into kind of a hoarder. So I would like to get rid of stuff and actually be able to know where everything is and just be a little bit more simplistic in a way. And yeah, it would definitely help just not to be messy because I think if I declutter my space, then I can declutter some of the stress that is building up inside of me, and part of it is just because I'm in a messy space. I'm working on it. Number 7 is to stop looking up symptoms online. That is like, they tell you not to do it and you do it anyways, but this year I'm gonna really try not to do it because it just makes me more anxious when they start throwing out weird things that you might have but you really don't, and it's just like a cramp in your side or something. It's just one of the things that I just need to stop, and I'm determined to actually do that this year. Number 8 is to stop criticizing things about myself. Like, I think that's everybody's go-to. Like, we always think, oh, I don't like this about myself, or I wish I could change this, and blah blah blah. And this year I want to really focus on more kind of what I like about myself. So instead of being like, well, I don't like the way my skin looks today, I can be like, oh, but my makeup looks amazing, or my just something simple that will take away from the self-attacking, I feel like. Number 9 is to be less afraid to talk to strangers on the phone, which is weird because I answer phones partially for a living. So let me kind of explain it to you. If they're calling for me, that's a whole different situation than if they're calling for the business. So like if they call my cell phone, then I get really kind of anxious, like, I don't know you, what do you want, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna answer, and if it's important, they'll leave me a message. But, and kind of same goes for just calling people that I don't know. And even I have a hard time doing that at work, even though I know it's for work. It still kind of makes me anxious. So hold on, they are tearing apart something. Okay, but yeah, be less afraid to talk to strangers on the phone, and probably in person too, but mainly on the phone. Number 10, I want to make a difference. I don't know in what, and I don't know how. I just know at some point this year I would like to make a difference in something. It's very hard to explain, but in my head it's like, make a difference, do something good. Basically that's it. Number 11 is to stop letting my anxiety dictate my actions. Hi, Belle. But basically I want to go out with my friends more. I want to stop being confined to my house half the time. I want to do things that people think are fun and that I think are terrifying but should actually be fun. I'm really gonna try to start saying yes to more options that are given to me, basically. So here's hoping that works out. And then I don't think these constitute as resolutions, but they are goals that I have for this year. Partially I think because they need other people to participate with them in a way. Like, it's not just all on me to make up the decision. Other people have to also make the decision. So therefore, goals this year that I have, there are 2. And the first one is to start dating again, or find a boyfriend. Basically find a boyfriend. It's been a while. I would like a boyfriend. That's my goal. I just want someone to love. The second one is involving this channel. I would like to grow my channel. I would like to have hopefully triple digits by the end of this year, if not in the thousands. Like, the goal is in the thousands basically, because that's when I can start actually making a little bit of a living off of this, which is what I really want to do. Basically, that is my goal, is to at least try to get into the triple digits of subscribers. And the bad thing about that is YouTube is currently just deleting subscribers from people every time they upload a video, so it's even harder and harder to gain them. It drives me nuts. Hopefully I can achieve that with the help of you guys and the help of anybody who clicks on my video and ends up liking it. That's what I hope will happen, is that they will subscribe. My goal this year is triple digits, but if we happen to hit the thousands, that would be insanely amazing. But yes, those are my resolutions and goals for this year. So hopefully I will get at least some of them accomplished, if not all of them. Here's hoping I get all of them accomplished. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe, please. That's one of my goals this year. Help me do that. And if you want to check out my Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat, or all three of them, the links are down below in the description box. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! Guys. Stop it. Oh my god. Not like Gretchen Wiener's fetch. That's a completely different thing. Oh no. Blah, 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 blah.